This is my mall and movie get ready with me. M&M, okay? M&M, oh my god, M&M's. Most likely I will forget what's what, so I probably need to say this because when I edit it's gonna probably be a few days after I actually film this. So this is the Kokie Smooth and Glow Hydrating Foundation Primer. I use my Milani eyeshadow primer on the eyes. I'm going to attempt to try it right here where I have my smile lines. I feel like if I have my smile lines without makeup, I most likely have it with makeup. What is that? Okay. And then I also dabbed a little bit of it under my eyes. Both of these are under the eyes. I'm actually going to zone down the vibe out and try something different and decide as I'm editing if I want to do a casual chat with me voiceover style or actually talk about the product. But if you saw my get ready with me just before this one, in my drawers is literally only what I need to do my face. So it's not like I'm using new things. Either way, they'll be on the screen most likely. I might have to take my contact out. Instead of mixing the Covergirl with the Becca, I most likely won't mix them. Alright, from this point forward, voice over this destiny, it'll be quicker. I'm telling you what I know. When you edit this, it's gonna be quick if you just voiceover or hyperlapse or me chatting in a voiceover or music. Starts now. Okay, so starting off by taking this foundation, normally what I've been doing is mixing 2 pumps of the darker one with 1 pump of the Becca. I decided to apply by itself to see if it was my shade by itself, but it's not, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the lighter one in the areas where I'll highlight. The lighting gets tricky with YouTube videos and makes people think that the foundation doesn't match, but if you see your girl in person, just know it's lit, baby, okay? So moving right along, I'm going to go ahead now and do the brows. I'm using this, it's like a 3-in-1 little brow pencil that I got in Atlanta. The name is on the screen. Quickly filling in my brows. I'm going to go ahead and brush that out. Now we're going to go ahead and apply Medium Beige by LA Girl Pro Conceal. Notice how I did the line on the sides of the nose. That helps to go ahead and kind of reverse contour that. And I'm also going to take that same one to clean up underneath my brows. I'm taking Toffee on the top. Whenever I take too much, I just kind of dab it to the side. Trying to get a thumbnail just in case. Let the concealer underneath the eyes sit a little bit while we blend out the concealer around the brows first. I always mess up doing my brows, but as long as it's towards the front, I can just kind of blend it out. So taking the same beauty blender where I used to apply the foundation, I'm just going to begin to blend that out using the more slim side, and then I use the opposite side where the foundation was applied, and that helps me to go around where the lines are. That way I won't have any harsh lines and everything will look nice and seamless. And if you notice, we're already contouring the nose just by not taking it all the way up in those little darker areas. That's where we're now going to apply Chestnut, and that helps to contour the nose. I'm trying to practice getting into the habit of having my nose super snatched. I'm using a e.l.f. stipple brush to blend that out. I go back in and just kind of squeeze the brush together to blend out where we applied it to the nose, and then I stop squeezing it and just kind of make sure it's blended a little bit more. I think I'm going to start back doing the contouring before I do the highlighting. That way I won't have to double back just to fine tune and make sure everything is nice and sleek. Also taking the butt end again to make sure everything is blended. I dab around the edges of where the harsh lines are, and that kind of blends everything together. Now I'm taking the lower Mercier. I'm going to use that to set underneath my eyes. I think I decided to just press it in this time. I think later on I'm going to let it sit a little bit. I'm trying to practice getting into the habit of deciding which one works better for me. So using the Sacha, I don't like to set underneath my eyes with that because it tones down my highlight too much. So I still use it, but I use it to clean up my contour and to set that, and then whatever powder is left, I use that to just tap around the rest of my face. Now I'm taking the Ebin New York. This is a shucks, it's on the screen, and I'm just gonna use that to contour with. I haven't typed it on the screen just yet, that's why I'm like I'm gonna go ahead and dust everything away. This brush doesn't have any product on it yet. I almost dusted away on my nose, but I like to go ahead and set the cream contour with powder. I'm using that same Ebin New York one that we use to contour the rest of the face. And as I sweep that powder away, it helps also to blend everything. That way I don't have harsh lines where I contour the nose. Now taking this soft focus finishing powder, this is by Radiance, just going to tap into that, tap off the excess, and I do this in circular motions to blend everything together, that way I won't have any harsh lines. Brushing through the brows with a clean spoolie to kind of distribute the powder throughout them. This helps to set the brows as well, that way they won't get a shine later throughout the day. Holding the brow pencil in a vertical direction helps me to resemble a more hair-like stroke on the brows, and then I like to set them with mascara. Sometimes I use a brow gel, but since the mascara is black, it really makes the hair stand out. Try to clean up a little bit. I'm trying not to do this because I really want to let my brows grow out, but sometimes the hair is just noticeable underneath. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I need to remember to order some more of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, because as you all can see when this one was in slow motion, sometimes the spray comes out a little crazy. I got this fan from my local beauty supply store. This helps me to set my face in place. We're going to come back to the face a little bit later on, but for now, let's go ahead and move on to the hair. Go ahead and grab any old or new wig for this. I'll be using this one that I've had for about a year now. Luckily, she's not in the frame because I snatched her wig. The cool thing about this style that we'll be doing, I'm tucking the combs underneath, but we won't be gluing this down at all. And since we're going to have that little swoopy motion on the side, that definitely helps to hide the lace. You don't got to seal it down. You ain't got to glue it down. None of that. Taking some of the Nairobi. I'm always losing stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to define my parting space. I want like a side part. Also, this hairstyle is inspired by Sophiology here on YouTube. Shout out to her. That's where I got this idea from. Just kind of swooping my parting space. Whenever I store my wigs away, I either store them away styled or a freshly washed and conditioned. That way when I do need to grab them out, all I have to do is either maybe take flexi rods out of them if I've left them curled, or all I have to do is style as we're doing now if I made sure I washed and conditioned them before putting them in the box. Just in case you all wonder what I do with my old wigs. So now we're going to begin to continue swooping the hair. This hair is the same hair from a year ago. I did do a 3-part series, so if you want to see all about it, how to pluck, tint, the hair color, and installing it start to finish, I'll link those videos below for you all. Believe it or not, I purchased the Got To Be Glam Force hairspray that I'm using right now from Dollar Tree. If you don't shop at Dollar Tree, what are you doing? Help me understand why not. Using some of the freeze spray will help to tame the flyaways. I didn't flat iron it or anything like that. Whatever hair you want to use when you wash and put your wigs away for a style like this, I brush through the hair while it's wet. That way when it does dry, it'll dry as sleek as it possibly can be. I feel like everything else is kind of self-explanatory. I'm just continuing to smooth the hair out. Make sure in the back that none of your hair is showing. Also take some edge control or whatever you need to do to kind of make sure that your hair is brushed up. You don't really want to see your hair peeking in the back, especially if we're doing a sleek ponytail. I'm just going to go ahead and create some more baby hairs in this wig since I couldn't find the ones that I did originally. And I'm using the Nairobi to kind of set them in place. And this just kind of helps to softly lay the edges without having them stuck down to my forehead. And I'm just continuing to basically just style everything the way that I want it to be, removing some of the excess lace that I don't need. By keeping that piece in the front, I don't really have to seal down the ear tab. It'll just lay over itself. So taking this wrap strip that I purchased from my local beauty supply store, I'm just going to tie that down while I proceed to curl the hair. These curls are going to be super quick. I'm using my New Me flat iron. All the products I'm using in this video will be linked down below. Want to grab my flexi rods that I used in my flexi rod set on my natural hair. It'll be linked below if you're interested. Kind of just messily quickly curling it, and the curls will hold better if I run the flat iron through once and then curl it the second time, which you all will see me do. The curls kind of cool while we continue to do the makeup. That's why we stopped for a second. That way when I remove the rollers, my curls will be locked in place. After you slick your hair back, just kind of run the flat iron through the ponytail portion. If you wouldn't want to flat iron your entire wig, just kind of eyeball it and decide what your hair needs based on how you stored it away. in case it didn't focus, this is NYX Creme Brulee that I'm running out of. I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Precious Petals highlight. Nah, you fine. Majority of this is voiceover. They can't pick me up that fast. Using a fan brush to apply my highlight, and I apply that to the highest points of my face. To blend it in, I tap it out with a beauty blender. On the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, cupid's bow, and in the inner corners of my eyes. We're not doing any eyeshadow for this look, so lashes would go perfect for this. I decided not to do lashes. I'm just gonna go in with my mascara. I'm dressed in what I thought I wanted to wear. I'll save that for another time because I ended up changing my outfit. The curls should be nice and cool. I'm going to remove the flexi rods. My perfume of the day, we're wearing Pink Sugar. I'll also layer my perfume with the roller ball that I purchased from the local beauty supply store. And in the shower, I did use the Pink Sugar body wash, and I also applied my Pink Sugar body lotion. So she's smelling oh so luscious and oh so good. Like, and now that the hair is curled, you can take a small piece and wrap that around your scrunchie. And then this wraps perfectly once it's curled, so I didn't have to put a random little hairpin in it. Effortlessly, sweetie. This is the look. This is it. Girl. Those are the lashes I thought I was going to wear. I managed to put this contact in and it's not bothering me, which means I do not want to jinx it with lashes on it. I had put the right one on, but I just got super paranoid when it came to putting the left one on, or wearing my glasses, and then glasses kind of really, it ruins the look. I love my glasses, but it'll ruin the look. So I'm gonna go in with my mascara. I consider putting them on just for picture purposes. In person though, you can see my mascara with the wing. It makes my eyes not look like so naked. So I'm feeling the look. She changed like 3 times. No, a whole bunch. Y'all should see my bed. No, you shouldn't. My perfume, I'm wearing Pink Sugar. This is the perfume, and I pair this with the actual roller ball that you get at your local beauty supply stores. Stop buying all of them. Every time I go, it's only one left. When I see them, I buy 3. So when I get a new favorite scent, I'm not telling y'all because I still need for it to be on the shelves. I bet that's so loud. The air. It's okay if it's slightly messy. It goes good with the look. And I'm wearing a romper. Yeah, quick little hack until I buy another strapless bra. It's just right there chilling like that. So yeah, because we need one on. And then this does that. And of course, to save time and not swap all of my things to a different purse, luckily this one matches. Carrying my Brahmin again, gift from Dad, from Dillard's. I need to show you all the shoes, and let's get out of here. This is my outfit I am wearing. Why are you tilting it, Kim? I feel like it's bugs all around me. Strapless romper is from Shein. I think they emailed me for an updated coupon code. If so, it'll be in my description box down below. So I always wear these sandals that I got from Burlington. The reason that I wear these is because they have cushion in them. You know, if it's a mall, you're gonna be walking a lot. So I didn't want to wear these other ones. They're cute, but they're like a flat bottom. They don't have any support or cushion in them. So they're more so for just lunch, not like walking. On my anklet, I just bought an anklet today. Don't know what I did with it. Didn't even get my other anklet in the bag. I'll get some up close shots to show you all what that looks like. The length on this is pretty okay. My butt is covered, so that's always good. Going to the movies, a few sleeves, but of course I brought a cardigan. Can't decide. Sometimes I put it over me. Sometimes I like to carry it to the side for a little sleek type of look. But this is just my Brahmin purse. My dad got me this for my 28th birthday. I know the comments gonna be like, 28, what? Yes, you need to watch my birthday vlogs. I always record my birthdays. That's why I'll be like, how they not know how old I am? And I always do a birthday vlog for 1. And for 2, my age is always in my description box. I had gummy in the whole time. What kind of YouTuber am I? Questions and comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. And as always, I thank you all so much for watching. Am I still in the center that lighting is trash? Road to 200K. You still watching me, so help me understand why you're not subscribed. Like, if you could give me a good reason, if you're not, type it down below and say the reason I'm not subscribed is. Help me to help you, help me understand why you're not subscribed to your girl. Because if you made it this far, you should be, baby. Click over here to watch more 3-in-1s on my channel. If you've seen both of these, shout out to you, but go ahead and find something else to watch. Click over here on my cute little face, girl, cute little face, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Alright, I'll talk to y'all in the next video, and I thank you all so much for watching. Bye.